Assalamualaikum, dear friends and students. My name is Dr. Rahim Sumro, and I'm working as an associate professor, Shahabdi University, Pakistan. This is the second part of the lecture on the menu, understanding the getting familiar with the menus and the icon which are available in the SPSS. So in the part one, I discuss about the four icon in which are available, menus which are available, hide, edit, view, and data and inform, transform. So in the second part of the same video, I'm going to discuss the rest of the menus which are available here. Let's discuss these menus. In this one, the first one is your transform. Transform in the transform, first one is compute variable. That's very important technique, and most of the time we are using it whenever we want to, because if we want to apply the regression technique, in that one we are required to compute a variable. So compute a variable means that when you want to check the impact of all this construct on other constructs, so then first we are required to take their average. So now how to take their average? So the Q1, Q2, and all these will bring all these one over here, and then we will take their average. And when we okay it, then a new variable will be created, and they will be called as an average variable. And when we want to analyze the data, then for every construct, we are required to create a new variable. And then those variables we will use in our data analysis. From that point of view, this one is very important, and most of the time we are using it. And here, in this one, here you can provide the name of the new variable, and here you can provide your data on which you want to work. And these are different options which are available in Blend. If you click in this one, in the function and special variable, you will find different type of the options which are available, like the square root, and then the mode, uh, and then the lake train, different type of things you can calculate over here there. And so the second is about the count recode. Sometimes recode in the same variable and the recode into the different variable. Sometimes what's happened that in our questionnaire we are introducing a reverse question. Reverse question, most of the time if you have observed, seen, filled the different question, you will find that some are in the bracket at the end of certain statements. So these are normally they are giving their or their this type of their, this is called the reverse question. So now that normally they are giving research reverse question just to check the attentiveness of the fillers are respondent. Either while filling this question, the respondent they are attentive or not. So and then when we are going to put the data into the then we are required to recode, because we have to transfer our code like the if the in the reverse question, if one is strongly disagree, then in the actual question you will find the one is strongly agree. So in this way we have to reverse all the options over there. So for this purpose you can use this technique. We will work on that one when we will be required in the coming lectures. And then automatic recoding is also available, and then here you can do the create time series, and you can also go for the replace the mean. For example, if you think in this QPE2, some of the are missing variable. So now the one thing is that the one by one you can check out through your eye, and then you can fill it. Then sometimes it's quite difficult, because for example, if your data is almost 257 or 3 or 400, in this one filling one by one is quite a difficult job. So let the software to do it for you. How you can rate, then through this window you can help, and here you can select the variable in which you think that some missing variables are there, and different options are available. You can normally people are using the series mean. For example, if our Likert scale is a 5 point, so its mean is 3. So if you select this one, then the 3 will be all the blank here in this one they'll be replaced by the 3, and this one the missing value has been replaced by the 3, and then So now this is a random generator when you want to get the random numbers. So through this technique can help you. So this was about the transform and then analyze. This analyze is another very important because most of the time we are required to go in this one because almost all the techniques which normally we apply on our data, these are available here. For example, if we open descriptive static, then the frequency, descriptive, cross tabulation, PPT, and all these are there. If you want to compare the means, then the mean one-seventy test, and in correlation, if you want, then you are required to go from this one and regression this one, and then if you want the non-parametric test. Please keep in mind that there are two major categories of the test. One is a parametric and another is a non-parametric. Parametric data is then which is following some parameters, and the non-parametric data is which does not follow any parametric any parameters. So now the data which has no parameter, which is not following any parameter. So these are some of the techniques which can be applied on their data. So inshallah, in coming classes, I will teach you, I will tell you so what are those parameters which if the data do not follow, then which of the technique can be applied on. So these are different techniques are there which we can apply on the non-normal data or non-parametric data. If the data is parametric and the normal data, then other techniques are available which we can apply. And like the data reduction, if you want a factor analysis there, cross corresponding analysis there, and if you want to check the reliability of your scale, then run power for a reliability analysis there. So now for different type of the work, you are required to go here. And sometimes if you want to run the SPSS MOs, you can also work on this one. Another important window is the graphs because graphs are very good, looks very good, looks very much charming if you compare in the tabular form of the presentation of your data. Data you can present in the form of the tables and in the form of the graph. So normally, mostly people they prefer to see the data in the form of the charts or the graphs rather than in the table because the table is in the black and white color. It is no attraction. Sometimes so much data is points are so many data points are available are there. So sometimes it looks very very difficult to find out your relevant data. But if you compare the tabular form of the presentation of your data with the graphical form of the presentation of your data, then the graphical form is much more attractive because different colors are there, different type of the way of the presentation is quite different from the tabular form. That's why the people prefer. In this one, that you can build your own chart according to your own need. For example, if you click it, a window. Now here, if you whatever the graphs are there, different graphs are there according to your own need. You can, for example, if you want to work on the box plot, you just drag it here, and it will open. And then you can move your your variable over here, and you will see the data. The same data is available in the graphical form. From here, you can edit your graph. So now these things are there, but alternatively, other legacy are the old type of the not old but the predefined the graphs are available through this one. You can also open this one and this the another one. Now anyone can use. And then utilities are there, different type of the utilities are there. You can work on that ones in your time. For example, if you want to get about the variable, then if you change this one, you will find the detail is available. So all detail is available here. For example, if you want to check out uh, our gender, in our gender now name gender, okay, label gender of respondent, type F8, and now the one is male and the two is female. And then the other utilities are also there, data file comments, different type of things. You can define the variable set, different things you can do over there, but mostly very rarely we use this one. And extensions are also available. And the data in the species, you can install the different extensions over there. For example, great example is about the Professor Andrew Heiss. He has developed a macro or extension or add-on which a plugin which we can install in your software, and that will be appeared in the regression here. Just like this is it appeared here. This is not part of the spaces, but I have downloaded from the I have a Durando hotel resort. This through this one you can check the heterogeneity of your data. This is one of the assumption to meet before you are going to apply the regression. It's the same way if you want to conduct regulation, your mediation and the moderation in the spaces, then you are required to download and install an app or the extension developed by the Professor Andrew Heiss and install it, and then you can do these two things over there. Yeah. Normally, SPSS does not help you, does not allow you to do the moderation and mediation, but through these two extensions you can do it. And now this is a window, and in this one you can split the window into two parts. You can resize the dialog box and different things you can do here. And the help, last but not the least, very much important, help provide you it can help you if you do not understand in depth the concept, then you can click it and then you can go. If you click it then the topic, then you will reach on this type of the link where the different options are given here. Like if you want to know about the reliability analysis are there, then click it, then the reliability different type of thing. If you want to know about the cross tabulation, then it will be open. And then if you want to know about the explore, different things are there which can be opened. And then if you want to know about the reliability analysis, then these things are required for cross tabulation. If you want to know about the for example, if you want to know about the factor analysis, it's quite complicated technique and much more than means common sense is required to understand and to apply this technique. If you want to know about the factor analysis, there's some detail is there, examples are given there, and further more links are also available. And these links can also help you to understand more about the factor analysis. And then and the help different forums are also available. If you click it, it will guide you towards the different forums are available, like this is the forum. And in this forum now the different type of the people are experts in the species are available, and they can help you by when you put your question over there. For example, if you have one question regarding the species, then the different type of the species parts are available, and you can put your question over here. And most of the time the experts who are available in this community, they will help you. From here you can download your software. From here videos are available. And in the last the why IBM justification is given here, why should IBM is companies products. And then another thing is here that the document is PDF form are also available. Diagnosis tools are also, so the much more detail is available if you want to know. If at any time if you are facing any problem regarding the any technique, any topic in the spaces, so now this can help you. Alternatively, you can also go through on the further if you want to know about the reliability. You don't know. So now in the reliability this help, if you press this one help, then it will guide you, and through this one you can reach in the reliability and you can work on that one. For example, here reliability analysis. If you click in this one, that you will reach on the it will tell you about the what is reliability, and the different detail will be provided to you about the reliability, like the alpha, chrono alpha, split, and all these things will be discussed over. And more links are also available for further detail if you like. So in this way, this one, the last but not least, very important, very helpful for the researchers. Okay, and in the last, these that means, are also icon given here. In this open document, from where you can open a new document, new data, whatever, and here saving. Here you can save this a print, and it is a wonderful thing. I think recall the recently used data, those technique dialog which you have used recently. If you want to apply the same thing again and again, then instead of going from here, for example, if you want to apply the correlation, then you are required to open to follow all these steps to shift the data here, and then for example reset it. Then you'll be required to shift the data from this to this, and then you can apply this one. This is quite difficult. Sometimes it looks difficult because sometimes it's looking boring when you are required to do the same job again. In order to avoid this type of things, what just click it and just click this private option, then the things are available. That means you can bypass the whole your labor. You can save your time by clicking this. From this point of view, it's a wonderful. All the technique which you have recently used, all these are available here, and just click it, and then those will be open. This is a undo, this is a redo, and this is a go to case. You can find out the relevant case. You can go further variable. You can find out your variable, and here like the you can have a more detail, much detail about the every like the variable information. And this is the another option is there where the it will provide you some frequencies about the data, like the variable which is the, for example, my variable in the Q4. If you click it, it will provide you the detail about the Q4. And then is the finder. If you want to find anything, you can find out here. And then this is the like the insert case. Here you can insert the case. Already we discussed, I think, in the data. And here you can insert the variable. Some of the work you can do from here, and some of the same type of the work you can also do here. You can also split your file into the two parts, and then you can weight your cases, and then you can select the case anyone you want. And same thing, the variable like the we discussed in the data. The same opportunities are also available here. So this is about these are icon and menus. I hope that means that you have liked my this video, and I think that this video has served your purpose. Thank you very much for your attention, and I will meet again in the next video. Thank you very much.